All right, so we are all ready, all set. Squad strike. Finally, the action resumes on VGBootCamp 3. And okay, this isn't a player I just said. This is E-United Wheezer. So another United player and PG Mars. So we talked a little bit about Mars before, but now getting right into it. Mars starting off strong with his classic ZSS and already putting a little bit of work on this Dark Pit's first stock, 83%, pretty much unanswered. And the recovery and the edge guarding, the edge pressure is unparalleled from this player. Finally, Wheezer gets a little bit of something going.
You know, Pitt Pitt has historically been one of the more honest characters in the game, but honestly, he's out of there already around the 35-second mark. You know, Mars doing an amazing job already securing that stock with the ZSS, a character that we actually have not seen too much representation of so far in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. A lot of people have actually, you know, foregone this character for other characters such as Lucina or Palutena.
Yeah, it's really been like Mars and Choco.
Yeah.
And that's about it. The character's still pretty good. And also, do you want to see a depressing matchup?
Yeah, this matchup has always been awful.
Yeah. It was one of DD's worst matchups in Smash 4. It's not quite as bad now because she can't just like kill you. But it's like, you know, dying to like, you know, something really quick versus like a painful slow death.
Yep.
Because this is still painful slow death. But
yeah,
that was
good
an
punish
excellent
right
punish
there.
though.
Turn around into the instant dash attack. Yeah, use that crouch. Best crouch in the game.
But now, speaking of also very sad matchups, this is another one that if Wheezer makes this happen, he is the best DD in the world because there's literally two of DD's worst matchups back to back, Zero Suit Samus and Mega Man, because Mega Man's A button kind of just neutralized the character, and if that's not enough, the Leaf Shield can do the same.
See if he's able to get that use, being able to armor through. The blade. Yeah, you can't just throw out Gordo right there. That forward air with a huge buff coming in this version of Super Smash Bros. As opposed to the left. Your shield was almost gone, but good punch right there. That stock is gone for the DDD up smash, going to punish off the top side. We're switching over to the World Warrior himself, Ryu.
Yeah, and actually, considering the flow of the set so far, this isn't a bad position for Ryu to be in because Mega Man does fall fairly fast. Up tilt to Shoryuken. If he gets the right hitbox to Shoryuken, it can kill very soon. But Mega Man's great at keeping people out, so as long as Ryu just can't get in, this is just another day at the office.
Absolutely.
Gonna jump and shoot, do what he loves.
Yep. And using the A button to get that, and
another one, double
yep.
dip. And that's the thing, even though Ryu Shoryuken does have a pretty big hitbox, Mega Man's down air is just a big destroy. He literally detaches his hand and throws it down at you. And if it hits you, you are down in the blast zone along with it. Game one, going to the side of Mars, very decisive.
Very decisively here, using that Mega Man to his advantage. We are in the second wave of pulls, ladies and gentlemen, as we transition over. We're continuing on with Squad Strike, obviously. PG Mars. We've seen a lot. We've seen Samsora on stream. We've seen Fatality on stream. So lots of amazing players here this weekend. Top-level gameplay all across the board, and we're heading into game number 2, the DDD, and looks like Mars is going to switch it up here and put the Ike in the 1 slot as we head over to Town and City for game number 2.
I mean, knowing Mars, maybe he just wants to make sure that all of his characters get some screen time because his Ike was definitely not really needed in that first game. His Zero Suit Samus and Mega Man did more than enough. But his Ike is still very good. It was his original main before he started playing Zero Suit Samus in this game. Up throw up air is a true combo, and Town City with higher shields this time around, meaning that you're in no real danger of dying at this percentage.
Absolutely. Ooh, and using damage to that nair. The up air going to confirm off of the neutral air.
Nice corner, though. But, down air to back air. Yeah, you couldn't tech that. Grounded spikes in this game are untechable. So once that down air connected, it was just a nail in the coffin, and that coffin was deep underground. But Wheezer is still breathing, and he's still trying to fight his way back. He's down a character, but it's still doable.
Definitely. And now remember, like I was saying, the last game, Pitt is a very honest character, but Dark Pitt has the really cheap side B here, going to be able to kill off the side, and good choice for using that as opposed to normal Pitt, which would knock up towards the top of the stage, clipping with the down tilt, trying to use that eruption.
Oh, tries to two-frame spike him. And now there's just all this damage was set up from a ledge scenario. So another nair, and this could kill, but the pressure from Mars, even if you air dodge away, another hit is ready and waiting.
Yeah.
And that last hit, too. that wasn't even a two-frame. Just the angle had to be covered there. And Mars, again, spiking his opponent, Wheezer, straight down. Kill him. Yes, okay. Take the character. Good,
Yep.
good. Now just got to take 2 more. And Ryu can do that. He is very hard-hitting.
Leaf Shield going to try to gimp right there, using the upbeat rush out of there. True Hadouken, rather.
So, a
Down
lot
tilt.
of forward airs. Trying to space him safe on shield. But, I mean, once Ryu is back on the ground, I'm betting we're probably going to see some Leaf Shield, and then he's going to walk at him and pellet.
Yep.
There's a walk and pellet, there's a Leaf Shield, and there we go. Because those moves just kind of mitigate a lot of
No
things that Ryu can
tech
do, and,
zone.
No tech at all. I feel like he might have been trying to air dodge directionally diagonal up to maybe make it back to ledge, but